And welcome back to Brisbane. And it's a fine sunny day, Mike. After a day of rain, being cooped up inside and going stir crazy, it's beautiful sunshine here at the World Pickleball Championship in Brisbane.
That's right, Gordo. It's exciting to be here and finally see the sun out. Get that sunblock on, everybody.
And we're back in time for the Women's Doubles Open semi-final. So we've got the wonderful Ashley Graham and Natasha Illich up against Nicola Schumann and Shen Tai. And we're underway. So closest to camera, we've got Graham and Illich. And furthest from camera, we've got Shen Tai.
0-1-2.
Along with Nicola Schumann.
Yeah, and we've seen quite a bit from some of these girls.
Point.
We've got a couple tennis players in Nicola Schumann and also Ashley Graham that have taken the court that I know of, and I hear that Natasha comes from a tennis background, and the same thing with Shen. So quite a few converts here.
Oh, Natasha coming to the net
Side
there,
out.
but I like how she was trying to be aggressive there, Mike. Sends a message to the opponents right from the start.
Yes, it does, and Shen handled that very well. She kept it nice and low, and Natasha didn't have too much to do with that ball and ended up just missing it a little bit. Great move, though.
Beautiful return down the line.
Second server.
Nice hands.
Nice pressure from Ashley there, keeping the pressure on Nicola.
1-1-2.
So a tight start. 1-1-2 in the beautiful sunshine. So many players are happy that sun is shining today.
Point.
Ooh.
Bad luck, she was on that. She saw it and had sitting on that forehand there as Nicola tried to pass her down the line. That's very much a tennis play that I've seen a lot lately.
2-1-2.
Quite often doesn't work so well, but she got away with that one.
So tie to bring it in. Lovely deep return from Illich. Nice hands.
Point.
Oh, great hands by all four players there.
Yeah, it was a nice move again by
3-1-2.
Natasha. She's being very aggressive on that right side of the court, trying to take a little extra there and just didn't quite do enough with that backhand poach.
Side out.
Nice pressure again there from Illich.
That'll be interesting to see as the match progresses. We've seen the girls on the far
1-3-1.
side stacking a little bit, and Natasha and Ashley obviously showing Natasha taking a bit more court.
Nice defense. Oh, didn't take the opportunity to follow that in.
Second server.
Interesting, yeah. So they got a little lucky there and got the girls off the net and stayed back. So that's
1-3-2.
probably something they look to do differently in the future is try and follow that in, take that net away.
Oh, nice
out.
shoe hunting there from Tai.
We love the shoe hunt, Gordo. We love the shoe hunting.
Well,
Nicola serving.
I'm sure our viewers know you're
3-1-1.
Australia's best coach, and that's one of the first things we learn about is shoe hunting.
I tend to repeat myself, don't I, Gordo?
Nice defense from Tai.
Second
Very nice.
server.
Ashley kept the pressure on there, and I like that going straight at the person ahead of you. We've seen a few already with some cross-court attacks, and it just gives your opponent a
3-1-2.
little more time. They're probably sitting on one side or the other, so I really like that. Ashley attacking straight ahead there, just kept the pressure on Shen.
Nice hands.
Bye-bye.
And a beautiful put away from Tai.
Yeah, Shen Tai said, "Not today. I'm not going to lose two of those hands battles in a row." So she had a point to prove there, and she did it.
4-1-2.
Great finishing shot.
So nice 4-1-2 lead here.
Point.
Make that 5. So Illich and Graham just having a chat, probably thinking about taking a timeout, possibly.
Well, this is a long game. They're playing up to 21, win by 1. They're going to switch ends at 11, so pretty early on. We'll see what they do here.
Natasha coming across to take that one. Definite strategy for Natasha to take
Side out.
most of the balls, if she can.
1-5.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there. Nicola was sitting on that forehand, and again, a bit of a cross-court attack there. I guess they will do it until it stops working.
Nice dinking. Nice volley dinks from Ty. Seems very composed. Lovely dinking, waiting for that loose pop-up. And the
Second
speed up
server.
came, but Graham pushed it into the net.
Yeah, maybe a little impatient there. That was still a pretty low ball to attack. I would have liked to have seen her just wait a little longer there, keep going cross, or maybe
1-5-2.
mix it up and dink a little bit down the line. Change the spots with the dinks. Don't just necessarily go 5 or 6 to the same exact spot.
Oh, lovely put away from Schumann. Lovely cross court. Beautiful angle.
And you know my other favorite saying, Gordo, placement over power all day. And Nicola did a great job of getting that very close to the
5-1-1.
sideline and doesn't come back. So we're always looking to hit it down low and get it away from players if we can.
Second server.
Nice ball there from Ashley right at Shen Tai's feet as she's coming in. A little more shoe hunting, even with the softball. That placement works.
5-1-2.
Oh,
Point.
straight down the middle.
Go on, Gordo. Say it.
Go on, go on.
Say it, Gordo.
No, I don't want to steal your
Down
thunder,
the
Mike.
middle solves the riddle. You've heard it plenty of times. Great job with that
6-1-2.
backhand from Shen Tai.
Side out.
Oh, just missing with the serve there. Don't see that often, a service error.
1-6-1.
No, especially not when they're trying to be too aggressive with it. She seems to be just wanting to get it in and just lost it to the side a little.
Second server.
Nice calling by Shen Tai with her partner there.
Yeah, and we haven't seen too much resetting with the ladies so far, and
1-6-2.
that one was definitely a bit low to attack, and maybe should have been reset, get back into the point, but seems to be one speed most of the time here.
Side out.
Too much pressure from Schumann there. Really keeping Graham and Illich under the pump.
And it does seem like they're trying to play a little bit more to Ashley's side, trying to put some pressure on her. They probably see Natasha moving quite a bit.
6-1-1.
Want to keep the ball away from her.
So as Mike mentioned, we're on our way to 21 here in the first women's semi-final. The Women's Open semi-final here live from the Redcliffe Tennis Centre, brought to you by Focus Pickleball.
Second
All
server.
part of the World Pickleball Championship Series and the road to Carmelina. So all these players will earn points over the
6-1-2.
season, and the best players at the end of the season will play off in Carmelina, Vietnam, at the most stunning resort, Mike. It's just an absolute dream.
Well, you're speaking from experience because I heard you were there not long ago.
1-6-1.
So I'll have to take your word for it.
No, the thing I loved about Carmelina is it's not only a beautiful location, it's the staff there are just amazing as well. Oh, cheeky
There,
from Shen Tai.
Very smart shot by Shen. She's obviously noticed that the team of Ashley and Natasha have been staying back quite a bit and playing some good defense and banging from the
1-6-2.
back, so why not just hit a little drop volley? Smart play.
Point.
Just a little wide there from Shen Tai. So she's human. So another point here for Graham and Illich.
2-6-2.
Just chip away at this lead.
Yeah, and interesting, they've switched to go right side, left side over on
Side out.
this end of the court. Natasha had been playing mostly on the right side, and she's now switched, playing a bit more on the left. So
6-2-1.
we'll see how they do, mixing it up a little bit. Maybe she wants to get straight ahead of Shen.
Point.
Nice eye from Schumann, letting that one fly.
7-2-1.
Extending that lead now to 5 points on our way to 21. I believe the other semi-final is in action as we speak here in the Women's Doubles Open. We'll see if we can get a score from that match. You can just see the players in the background there.
8-2-1.
So that other...
Yeah, we on the far court, in the other semi, we've got Deb and Jane, the Brisbane favorites, up against Leona and Andy. And so that'll be a very, very good match. They're all local girls, all Brisbaneites.
Yeah, so...
Brisbanians.
A sort of a new pairing up against the... Oh, they're too young to be called veterans, but Deb and Jane have enjoyed so much success.
Let's just call them
Time.
experienced.
Yes,
They're very
that's a great...
experienced players. They've been playing
9-2-1.
doubles together for quite a long time in pickleball standards in Australia. So maybe that's 4 years.
So 9-2-1 now here in this semi-final.
Second server. Nine, 2-2.
Sai and Schumann seem to be
Point.
in full control at the moment. Make that 10-2 now. Natasha just looking a little bit
10-2-2.
frustrated. They tried to switch it up, switching sides.
Yeah, look, and they're getting some good looks at balls, just not executing with those finishing shots.
Side out.
Ashley did a good job there of putting one at the feet and then one over to the side, so nice placement. Let's see if they can gain a little momentum here and get a few
2-10-1.
points and get something going.
Oh, lovely placement again
server.
from Sai. They don't seem to be... The third shot drop is missing at the moment, Mike.
What third shot drop, Gordo?
2-10-2.
What? Yeah, exactly. So they're banging from the back quite a bit, and they're not trying to do much in terms of dropping, and it hasn't worked for them so far.
Side out.
Great hands from Sai there.
Maybe on the changeover at 11, they'll take a little time. I don't see any coaches on the sideline for them, but
10-2-1.
I know that Ashley's partner Josh is the captain of their team, so he does a little coaching in the NPL season, so maybe he's behind the scenes and will come out and give his 2 cents.
Beautiful. So, and that was set up by a beautiful third shot drop from Tai. So, and they got to the net and then took control. So, I think if Illich and Graham can emulate that sort of play, they're going to have more success in the back end of this semi-final.
Well, definitely. I mean, you've got to go with some basic principles. Is what we're doing working? And 211 would say no. While they have had a few chances that they didn't execute, they still are not quite doing what Nicola and Shen are doing, and that's taking the net away and just playing solid from up at the net. They have gotten into a little bit of dinking up at the net, but not enough. They've been caught back in the midcourt, in the backcourt, and they're down 2-11, so they need to think about changing it up a little bit. And I'm always confronted with this idea when I walk out on the court to coach quite a few players, especially when they're down. I'm usually not saying you need to go faster. I'm typically saying you need to slow it down and start picking your opportunities to attack a little bit more carefully.
Score is 11-2-1.
Waiting for balls that are a little higher and maybe attacking a bit more down the line straight ahead of you, not so much cross court. So we'll see what happens here.
Let's see what happens. We're back on.
They've got the net now. Let's see how they go.
Ooh.
They finished it nicely. That's a great
Point.
ball by Ashley. but what did we have? Did we have a foot fault or something?
I thought it hit the net, didn't it? Hit the net. No, I think it hit the net. I saw it hit the net.
Oh, just a...
Not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
He
12-2-1.
So it's a point.
Ref Paul Campbell said he saw it hit the net. I'm not sure
Yeah,
what that
just long on that return. So 2 quick points here for Sai and Schumann. They're in full control here.
13-2-1.
Yeah, and I'd say if they rattle off a couple more points, it'd be wise for the...
A lovely third shot drop from Sai.
Point.
A nice adjustment on that net cord.
Yeah, unlucky there.
Everything seems to be going their way at the
Timeout
moment.
receiving
There we go.
team.
There's the
There's
timeout.
the timeout.
14-2-1.
Good time to take it.
So, and it's probably a good time to thank the sponsors of the NPL and the World Pickleball Championship, Mike. You know, we've got Squealing Pig. You know, I'm not, you know, I think I mentioned the other day, I'm not a drinker, but lots of pickleball people are drinkers. I'm not pointing at you, though. There's, you know, many others
Well,
who are.
I can say that I'm not much of a wine drinker, but we'll just leave it at that.
But there are lots of wine drinkers here, and I'm sure if we had a camera on the crowd, there'd be a few glasses full of the Squealing Pig variety. But also the ball sponsor is Franklin. It's been I've actually loved the balls because had a few matches, including against yourself here. The balls have been great. So, and of course the paddle sponsor 6-0. There's definitely a few 6-0
Receiving team
paddles
has no
out on
timeouts.
the courts
Serving team has
today.
1 timeout remaining. Score is 14-2-1.
And it's 14-2-1 here. You just heard the ref
Second server.
call it. Oh, and a service error from Sai.
14-2-2. Point.
Oh, nice fading serve there from Schumann.
Yeah, a little return error there by Natasha. It's one that she wished she probably could have back. This is not the time you want to be giving 3 points away.
Point.
Oh, and that was a lovely drive from Sai, getting another error from Illich.
16-2-2.
It seems to be all one-way traffic
Point.
at the moment. And wow, what a power shot down the middle.
Yeah, Nicola set it up with a nice low ball and then got the high one back and just cracked it straight down the middle. Beautiful play.
It was her own shake and bake.
Her own little shake and bake, yeah. Perfect. A few more of those and Natasha might need a new
17-2-2.
paddle.
Oh, it seems to be.
She just got some tape on.
I wonder if
The
that's
tape coming off.
I wonder if that's tape or is it weight? Maybe has she got any weight on that paddle?
Probably under the tape.
Oh,
Point.
getting the roll as well.
You got to be kidding. When it rains, it
Everything.
pours. The girls are getting everything. So
18-2-2.
Wow, I don't think even Sai and Schumann can believe the scoreline at the moment. Going into this match, Graham a lot more aggressive there.
yeah, that was smart by Ashley. Shen kept trying to work her way in, but she never really got the ball low enough. And
Wait, hold.
Ashley did the right thing and just kept hammering it right down low at her. Another one back high, down low again, back high.
2,
Eventually, that
18-1.
usually works out for the net player, and it did.
Yeah, really impressed with the way Shen
Second
has
server.
approached this match, showing a lot of variety in her play, and she seems to complement
2,
Schumann
18-2.
quite well, Mike.
Yeah, they're both very solid. Not one of them is trying to take more of the court. They're kind of playing 50-50, and they
Side
have
out.
been stacking. So Nicola's obviously comfortable on the left, and Shen more comfortable on the right, and that's working great for them. They're pretty rock solid.
18-2-1.
Just 3 points away from a berth in the gold medal match. Oh,
Second server.
that was a nice deceptive down the line from Graham.
18-2-2.
Shaping to go cross court and then stuck it down the line.
Side out.
Nice from Ashley again. Well placed, off to the side.
Great pressure at the net.
1.
Now they better start getting a few points here.
It's
See if they can just slowly claw their way back in, one at a time.
Ooh. Need to follow a few of those shots in.
Point.
A few of those were good shots to follow in.
Yeah, they tend to feel pretty comfortable back there on that baseline. Not
3,
too
18,
interested in
1.
working their way in.
Second server.
Second server here.
3, 18, 2.
Illich to bring it in. Nice drive from Graham. Oh, just
Side out.
not getting the roll off the net. It's just not their day today, it seems.
Yeah, again, tough spot with the low ball in the midcourt to drive cross
18,
court.
3, 1.
Whether it hits the net or not, it was probably going out anyway. That's a perfect opportunity to drop the ball and you and your partner take control of the net. But they tend
19, 3, 1.
19-3.
to keep swinging, apparently.
Just got to play every point here. Just 2 points away from victory. Oh, and
they didn't get it again.
Getting the roll.
Oh, my.
Wow. Everything literally going their way. Sy and Schumann, match point
23,
here
1.
for a place in the gold medal Women's Open final.
Point.
Oh,
Game match.
that's just too bad.
And that's a very convincing win to Sy and Schumann, 21 points to 3. Let's go and have a chat to our winners on the side.
Congratulations, Nicola and Swansea, the first semi-final for the Women's Open Doubles. We move on to the first semi-final for the Men's Doubles Open 19+. We've got the Glodowski brothers, Josh and Thomas, versus Adam Dagmar and Josh Nicholas. First semi-final for the Men's Open Doubles.
Come over here, ladies. Congratulations. Amazing. Come and stand over here. What a performance. That was so convincing. You even got the net rolls off the net cord. How do you feel after a win like that?
Yeah, really good. I mean, the net courts were really in our favour, definitely.
And so, tell us how you felt about the match. I thought you played extremely well. You had a great all-round game. Your third shot drops were on point, and you got the team to the net. How did you feel?
Good. Yeah.
And going into the final, how are you feeling heading into the gold medal match here in Brisbane?
Definitely very pumped. I mean, we're just going to give it our best, see how it goes.
Give it your best.
Yeah.
And is this the first time you've played together?
Yeah.
And you're already into the gold medal match.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how did it come about? How did you learn about each other needing partners?
Oh, Martin, he's playing the other doubles. He got us in contact, and yeah, it kind of just went from there. We just lined up to play together.
So this could be the start of something amazing.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you're in the gold medal match, and we'll see you very soon. What a performance by our semi-final winners. They'll be back in the gold medal match very, very soon. But before then, we've now got the men's semi-final of the Open category. We're in for an absolute cracker. So we'll just take a quick break and we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
This is Steve Dawson from ProKenix. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKenix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries. This is Steve Dawson from ProKenix. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKenix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
And we're back, Mike, here at Redcliffe in Brisbane for the first of the men's semi-final open. And a little bit of a surprise. I think there's been a few upsets in the draw today. So we've got some new faces. The
1-0-1.
the Goloski brothers, or Glogoski?
Glogoski, yeah.
And Dagmar and Nipris.
Yep, all in the men's
Second server.
semifinals here in the open division. Semifinal number 1. And back behind them on court number 8, we'll have semifinal number 2 going on.
1-0-2.
And we've got Josh G, I'm going to call
Side
him.
out.
Quick side out. Maybe a little bit of
0,
semifinal
1,
nerves
1.
going on from the Kiwi.
Yeah,
Second
so
server.
the Kiwis are represented here in Australia,
0-1-2.
which is great to see at the World Pickleball Championship. Some great players come from the Long White Cloud, and we've discovered 2 more.
Side out.
All right, there we go. Couple quick points. All right, let's see if we
1-0-1.
can get Josh G to get that serve in this time.
Point.
Oh, cheeky attempt there from Adam Dagmar.
Yeah, obviously going to test the boys'
2-0-1.
mobility right off the bat, see if they can get up there to that net quickly. Just didn't quite execute it. Not a bad effort.
Second server.
Little do they know, they probably haven't played these guys, but I watched a few of their round-robin
2-0-2.
matches, and the Kiwi brothers are very solid all around the court. So up at the net, they've got great hands, great soft game.
Side out.
They can rip it if it's sitting up, so this will be a really good match.
0-2-1.
Used to coach Josh Nipperis in tennis, so I've seen him transition to pickleball, and Adam as well. He's transitioned from tennis, and both of them are playing in the NPL league, so seen quite a bit of them play. And,
Nice hard drive there from Nipris. Straight at the body.
1-2-1.
electing not to stack on this side.
Nice reach.
Replay,
Oh,
ball.
and just a
It's going
ball
across
on
the
court. That was a really nice stretch from Josh
I'll call it again.
Glogoski.
1-2-1.
Oh, nice pick up.
There we
Second
go.
serve.
You're going to test their hands, and they answered that question very quickly.
Yeah, and
So-
if it's one thing I noticed, Mike,
1-2-2.
in the pool matches, the Glogoski brothers have super quick hands.
They do. They're very good up at that net.
Point.
Commentators curse right there, Gordo.
Righto, yeah.
2-2-2.
So we're at 2-2-2. Some would call bingo, but not in pickleball.
Side
And that's
out.
a nice put away from Thomas.
Yeah, just ball sitting up a
2,
little
2,
too high
1.
there on that drop, and it gets finished very quickly.
So you just get the feeling all four players just feeling each other out at the moment, just getting to know each other's strengths.
Second server.
Nice, and we're already seeing a little bit of resetting from the
2-2-2.
the G brothers.
Hinting at an Ernie there,
Side out.
Josh Nipris, but often it's just the
2-2-1.
intimation of doing the Ernie can put the other team just sow that seed in their mind.
Second server.
Yeah, that's right. The Ernie isn't always just to get the ball and smack a
2,
winner,
2,
but it
2.
often can lead to making the opponents think about where they want to go, maybe hitting it where you'd like them to hit. And,
Point.
you know, if you've got a stronger partner, maybe it just forces them to hit to the stronger player. But
3,
there's
2,
a lot
2.
of reasons other than just smacking the winner that you'd be setting up, trying to fake that Ernie and get in there
Oh,
and get
nice.
active.
That was
Side out.
well picked up off the toes from Nipris, but Josh dealt with it.
2-3-1.
Josh Goloski, that is.
Okay, now we're going to test the soft game out.
Oh, and he gets the roll.
Second server. 2-3-2.
Nice third shot drop to get in and get up there at the net with their opponents and get into a dinking rally. Hopefully we'll see a little more of that. And lo and behold, here it is.
Point.
Great
Nice.
speed up by Josh G to start off, right at the player straight ahead of him, Josh S. And he got back a ball
3-3-2.
up in that high green zone that we like and said bye-bye.
Oh,
Side out.
Good communication from Nipris and Dagmar.
3-3-1. Point.
Okay, that was close. They gave it to him, benefit of the doubt. I guess they couldn't call it out, so they just
4-3-1.
got to be in then.
Point.
Nice. Adam looking to take some court space away there as Josh did that drive. Even though he didn't get the ball right away,
5-3-1.
he still was looking to cause problems up there by taking space.
Second server.
Little confusion there
Just a
by Adam
yeah,
and Josh in.
5-3-2.
slight confusion. Nice. Third shot drop. Oh,
Look wide to me. So it's out.
was
Calling
it
it out.
a tough call?
Side out. To me, it looked out.
And I think the Kiwis have been pretty good. They called one that
All right, guys,
that could
score
have
is
been called out.
3-5-1.
Yeah, you got to give him the benefit of the
Yeah.
doubt, and I think from where Paul is, he's going to do the best he can, but he's on the opposite side of the court, so he's just got to go with the call there.
And catching him, so maybe a little bit of poetic justice there for the Kiwis.
4-5-1.
Oh,
Second server.
Oh, Thomas would like that one back. He was
I
in
love-
pretty good position there.
4-5-2.
I liked that speed up from Josh Glogowski though. Nice. Nice
Side out.
dinking from Dagmar. Really looking to
5-4-1.
be controlled and aggressive.
Point.
Dagmar just giving a few dagger looks to the opposition there.
6-4-1.
Yeah, definitely there's some emotion going back and forth. The Kiwis had it on a couple of those on that line call.
Oh,
Adam and Josh N are now getting pumped up here. You can tell that they're all in it to win it.
7-4-1.
This is semifinal action, baby. They want it.
and we're on the way to 21. So,
Second server.
like the women's doubles game previously, we're on our way to 21. Win by 1.
7-4-2.
So Dagmar and Nipris with an early 3-point lead on our way to 21.
Side out.
Great ball there by Josh G. Adam's been playing a really nice top spin third
4,
shot
7,
roll.
1.
Gets over that net and drops down, but Josh G just made a great little soft volley angle. Put Adam in a little trouble.
Point.
Josh Nipper's just pulling the trigger a little early on that one.
And well left by the
5,
Glogowski
7,
brothers.
1.
Lovely third. Nice hands.
Second server.
Again, really good job to set it up. Just didn't quite execute that high ball.
5,
Josh
7,
G.
2.
He was looking for a put away, but didn't quite get it down.
Oh, nice
Side
put
out.
away from Dagmar.
But again, we always say it, Josh does all the work and then Adam gets the put away.
7,
Josh had set
5,
up
1.
nicely with a few shots before that, and then Adam gets to look good.
Well, he's definitely winning in the stare down department at the moment, Dagmar. Ooh.
Second server.
Oh, maybe too much stare down there. Thomas doesn't like that stare too much, so he went body bag. But Adam was trying to get out of the
7,
way. I
5,
think he
2.
was right. It was going long, but he just couldn't quite get out of the way.
It'll be interesting to see if that rattles Dagmar. He is quite an emotional player.
Point.
Well, I can tell you from playing with him on a weekly basis, it's not going to bother him one
8,
bit.
5,
If
2.
anything, it's going to pump him up. And he might even look for a little retribution, if you know what I'm talking about, at some point.
Side out.
Not on that one.
Lovely. Right at the toes.
Josh G down, got it down, did some shoe hunting.
5-8-1.
Can they get some points on the board, though? They need some points here.
Second server.
Glogowski,
5,
number
8,
2.
2.
Thomas to bring it in.
Josh just did a great job of placing that ball on that right hip of a right-handed player. Makes it tough.
Point.
Oh, it's so nonchalant almost.
Well, I think, they've noticed that Josh Nippers is speeding up quite a bit off the bounce on the forehand side, and while he got him the point before,
6-8-2.
Josh G was just sitting there waiting on that one. Put away an easy forehand.
Point.
Well worked again. So the Kiwis closing within 1 point here now. 7-8.
7-8-2.
So they've caused a few upsets on the way to the semi-finals today, beating
Point.
some big names, the Kiwi brothers.
That's right. They're playing very well. They're a solid team. They've got all-around
8-2.
games. There's not a lot of holes in their game, and they know how to play the hard game, the soft game. They play the backcourt transition up at the net very well. So here we are, 8-8. Doesn't surprise me.
9-8-2.
Oh, make that 9-8. Sorry, the scoreboard just out of whack. So the Kiwis are in front.
Point.
And that one just going long. So a 2-point lead here now to the Glogoski brothers. They've
10-8-2.
fought back nicely here. And will they change in front? So we'll change at 11. But that one
Just long.
just long.
All right, let's stop the bleeding there.
8-10-1.
Nice deep return. Stopped himself from falling in the kitchen.
Second server.
Bad luck there. They were working their way in as a team.
8-10-2.
Just missed that little dink there from Josh Nipris, but see if they can get on the board again here.
Oh, just missed the put away. You could see where he was going to put it. He was going to put it right at the feet of
9-10-2.
Dagmar, but couldn't get it done. Oh, and 2 quick errors.
Point. 10-10-2.
So we're locked at 10-10.
Well, we definitely know they're going to switch at 11-10 for somebody, so let's see what happens here.
Oh,
That's too
not
good.
yeah.
Right out.
Too
Didn't
good.
miss it 2 times in a row. It's a sneaky little shot that he goes for,
10-10-1.
Josh
Yeah,
Glogoski.
Josh G's got some quick hands, that's for sure. He really whipped that paddle head through to take that forehand inside in down the line.
Oh,
Second
lovely
server.
put away from Dagmar.
Very nice setup and finish.
10-10-2.
Glogoski goes down the middle.
Point.
And then
Swap in,
changes it
guys.
up
11
again.
Got 1 minute.
Looked like he was going to shape a cross court, but went down the line again. And it's Josh and Thomas Glogoski who are in front here as we swap ends. It's 11-10. It's a cliffhanger, Mike.
Tight match, yeah. Look, there's not much in it. Back and forth, back and forth. They're all playing, solid right now. I think that the brothers probably got a little bit of an edge here, just because they're switching and they've got the serve. They're up a little bit, got a little bit of momentum. We'll see what happens here.
And I guess being brothers, they get to play a lot
On
together.
11.
So Josh and Adam, they play in the
Time in.
NPL.
11-10.
Yeah, they're all on the
11-10.
same team, and they play a bit together
Time in,
on a weekly
11-10-2.
basis and practice as well. We all practice together on the Gold Coast.
Oh, lovely
Point.
play.
Well, there's Thomas getting involved there, very active with his feet and getting in there and taking over that net and attacking.
12-10-2.
Eventually got it down, won the point there.
Nice pick up. Nice volley dinking. Oh, great hands from Thomas. Oh, getting the roll.
Point.
Oh,
That's a
what a
great
great
point.
point. That point had everything, Mike.
Really well played. The
13-10-2.
Kiwi boys just held that net and just stayed strong.
And they've opened up their lead now to 3 points. 13-10. Oh, and a lovely shot.
Tricky little hands there from
That-
Josh G. I like it.
And that
I
has
like
brought
it.
the crowd into the match as well.
14-10-2.
14-10-2. The Glogoski brothers, they've could be on their way to a gold medal showdown.
Point.
Wow, that was a really great deep return by Josh Nipris, and Josh G
15,
played a
10, 2.
beautiful forehand topspin roll third shot. That was fantastic play. Just goes to show how good his hands are.
Oh, great defense. Oh, you're
there
kidding
it
me.
Did I say it a little too soon there? Didn't I just mention how great his hands are?
Wow.
This guy's on fire.
Right on cue. Josh Glogoski has brought the crowd to their
16,
feet
10, 2.
here.
Great effort, and probably Adam and Josh Nipris will be looking to take a
Point.
timeout here soon.
Yeah, and there's another
Be
point.
wise.
Time out by the receiving team. You have 1 minute.
There we
Score
go.
is 17, 10, 2.
17-10-2. Within the blink of an eye, we've seen this go from a cliffhanger to a nice, comfortable lead for the Kiwi pair. And not surprisingly, when you're playing like Josh is, Josh Glogoski there's nothing he can't do at the moment.
Yeah, he played great there. Got a little lucky on the very last
all
one
right.
that kind of
No,
floated into
I'll
the
stop
corner.
the
But hey,
so you get
you
on
get a
with
paddle
it.
on it.
Yeah, very
You
good.
know, who knows what can happen. But they've just played rock solid from that end switch. You know, when they got up 11-10, and they've just put the pressure on, not made any mistakes, and forced Adam and Josh Nipris to make sure that they win points. And it's so far it's just not happening. So smart timeout by the guys. They'll regroup. They'll have a little think about it. Maybe they'll try and play a few more balls to Thomas G, get the ball away from Josh G, because he's pretty hot right now.
Yeah,
15
his
seconds.
hands are definitely hot. I was just about to say, what do you think the
17
boys,
has no timeout,
Dagmar
17
and
has one
Nipris, have to
timeout.
do to get back in
Score is
this?
17, 10,
So you've
2.
answered that question.
Yeah,
Really.
get away from the hot players, slow it down.
Point.
Not miss return of serves would
Yeah.
be one.
And now that brings them
18, 10, 2.
to within 3 points of a gold medal showdown. Who's it going to be on the other side? That match is still in progress
Side out.
also. You can see that going on in the background there under the WPC
10,
Series
18, 1.
banner. It's almost like the last throw of the dice here for Dagmar and Nipris. And there's a point. Can that be the momentum shift they need?
So a good
11,
move by Adam
18,
there to
1.
sneak up as Josh was playing a third shot, little topspin drive, and again, just put some pressure on him, take some court space away,
Second server.
and then, needed to be a little more patient there. That ball's way too low to try and attack off of that one.
11,
so
18,
they
2.
need to concentrate on high percentage shot selection. When you're down 11-18, you don't want to be going for low percentage stuff. Good eye, nice
Ooh.
communication there from Adam, telling Josh to leave it. So here they are. They just got to work
12,
themselves back
18,
in,
2.
1 point at a time, play some rock solid doubles.
Side
Ooh,
out.
just not getting under that one there, Josh. So it's side out. It's 18-12 here to the
18,
Glogoski
12,
brothers from New Zealand. Oh, lovely hands again from the Glogoski brothers.
Yeah, just popping it up a little bit too
19.
much. Josh Nippers had a really nice little
19.
reset low volley, and unfortunately just popped another one up after that. And
19,
once
12,
you pop it up to
1.
these boys, they're going to take care of business, that's for sure.
Well, they're taking care of business right now. It's 19-12, just 2 points
Point.
away. And that one's gone long, so it's now 1 point away from a gold medal
20,
final
12,
for these
1.
boys from New Zealand.
Second server.
Oh, Josh G had it on his paddle. He'd like that one back. He hasn't been
20,
missing too many of
12,
those high
2.
backhands today.
He gets to serve for it, though.
Side
Ooh,
out.
there's one more throw of the dice for Dagmar and Nipris here. What
Well,
can they do?
I'll tell you what they did do. They
12,
were
21.
down earlier 3-10 in a game to 11, and they came back and won it. So let's not count them out of it yet.
Point.
Anything can happen.
That's a nice little third shot roll right at the feet there. They just need to keep putting the pressure
13-21.
on and make them play.
Because quite often that last point is the hardest one
Second
to
server.
get. Great
13,
placement from
22.
Josh Glogoski on that one.
Oh, and Josh
And-
Nipper set it up nicely, rolled the ball right at his feet, got a nice high forehand, just didn't quite execute it.
20,
He knows that
13, 1.
he needed that one.
Semi-final point win. Winner possibly here.
Second
Oh,
server.
Great placement.
Josh Nipris. Right down the middle.
20, 13, 2.
Josh Glogoski to bring it back in. It's match point still.
Point
And there it
game
is. The Glogoski brothers from New Zealand are through to the gold medal match. What a great performance after a titanic struggle in the first half. We'll go and have a chat with the winners sideline, but that's a pretty convincing win.
There was one point. If you reps this side, it's overall every day. Like, I didn't see it, I don't know. But like I say, there were close ones. You don't need that reaction, mate. Well, you guys are going to be fired up too. I think we could all be good. I think we could all be good. Brothers, can I interview you?
Thomas. How did he get up there so quick? Come on, Thomas. You can't avoid the cameras. Get in here, nice and close. That was incredible. You guys are on fire today. How did that feel in the semi-final?
Felt good, yeah. I think we're finally clicking a little bit. We fought a little bit this morning, but yeah, no, coming good, yeah.
Coming good. I saw you play this morning. You were on fire. You beat some big names in the round robin. You've defeated another outstanding duo here. So are you going into the gold medal match full of confidence?
Nothing to lose at all, you know. Yeah, we'll do our best and hopefully that's what we're doing the whole tournament. So
We're kind of coming over here for an experience because normally we play in New Zealand, but just see the level. So I'm more than happy to play for a gold. Yeah.
Now I do recall seeing your name. Was it in Albany? Did you play in Albany recently?
I played in Albany. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you went well.
Went okay, lost in the quarters, but there's some good players in that one. A few tight games. So
Yeah. So your name's familiar to me, and you've obviously proven yourselves. How often do you train together and compete together?
So only in tournaments really. So I've just moved to Australia at the start of the year. So this is the first time we played all year. So
we played one in Melbourne.
second time. So yeah, just got that brotherly synergy. So seems to be working for us.
Well, it seems to be working, and you've got super fast hands. How did you get those hands? Was it from beating each other up when you were younger?
Yeah, no idea.
Well, congratulations. You're through to the gold medal match.
Thank you so much.
We're so looking forward to seeing you play. Congratulations. Well done. So, wow, we've got our gold medalists decided, and we'll be back for the men's final, the gold medal match, very soon. And we'll also be back for the gold medal women's doubles match. So, lots of action to come. We'll see you soon. We'll just take some breaks and we'll be back here in Brisbane, Redcliffe Tennis Centre, brought to you by Focus Pickleball very soon.
Very own pickleball court here at QT, courtesy of the National Pickleball League.
This is Steve Dawson from ProKennex. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKennex pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries. This is Steve Dawson from ProKennex. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKennex pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
Very own pickleball court here at QT, courtesy of the National Pickleball League. NPL, let's go, baby!
This is Steve Dawson from ProKennex. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKennex pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
And we're back here in Brisbane at the Redcliffe Tennis Centre Focus Pickleball for the Women's Open Doubles Final. This is the gold medal match between Andy Dikosaljevic and Liana Huyn, I should say. And of course, the wonderful Shen Tai from Taiwan and Nicola Schumann, who's a local Gold Coaster, Mike. Is that right?
I think Nicola lives in Brisbane.
Oh,
I think
Brisbane.
She's local, definitely local. Andy, Leona, and Nicola, I think, are up here in the Brizzy area, and Shen, Taiwan. So, yeah, it'll be very interesting to see.
Good luck.
Looking
Good
forward
game.
to this match.
Time in 0-0-2.
It's the gold medal match. Now, this is the best of three, so we go back to the traditional best of three games. Each game to 11, win by 2. So, first blood to Tai and Schumann.
1-0-2.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be interesting. We've got Leona and Andy, a very veteran player in Leona, and rookie in
nice
Andy.
pickup.
Andy was a world-class
Side out.
level tennis player, and she's just transitioned to play some pickleball, and I've seen her quite a bit the last
0-1-1.
couple months, and she's an absolute gun. She's making the transition very quickly, and made it to the mixed doubles final yesterday, didn't she? Or Friday, Friday. And so it'll be exciting to see how she does here with the wily veteran Leona.
0-1-2.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to have a hit with Andy the other night at the Caterpillars NPL training.
Point.
She's definitely a weapon.
And Nicola Schumann,
1-1-2.
young 17-year-old tennis player, still playing tennis. She's a very good tennis player in the local area here, and trying her hand at pickleball for the last 6 months or so, and coming along nicely. So again,
2-1-2.
they haven't partnered together,
Point.
Shen and Schumann. So, but they've been playing very well. The last match that we saw in the semis,
3-1-2.
they were very cohesive.
So 3-1-2 here. Nice lead. First up.
Side out.
Nice attack by Sai. Cross court to Huyn. And coming up trumps.
1-3-1.
So Schumann to bring it back in. Choosing to stack.
Second server.
Too much pressure from Dikosaljevic there.
1-3-2.
And the last match, they preferred to have Nicola over on that left side and Shen on the right side. They still didn't cross over too much. They were both playing about 50% of the court, but now on the return side, it looks like they're gonna decide not to stack. A little bit tricky when you have to unstack that and come all the way across or switch.
Oh, nice attack from Andy. Anything in that green zone will get absolutely punished.
4-1-1. Point.
Definitely a few more errors from Nicola and Shen than we saw in the semifinals. Maybe they're a little nervous here being in the finals. They'll get themselves together and start making some balls.
I think they've made
even call a timeout.
Yeah, I think they've made more errors in this
6-1-1.
first couple of minutes here than they made in the semi-final total.
I'd say I'd agree with that.
Second server.
So you're right, Mike. Maybe just a few nerves. So,
6-1-2.
but that's the beauty of the best of three in the gold medal match.
Point.
If you do happen to lose that first one, you can always grind your way back in.
Yeah, and it gives you a little bit more time to feel the opponents out. Again, none of these players probably know each other too well at all because they haven't been playing a lot together. So it
Lovely play by Schumann.
gives you a chance to get a feel for what everybody does well, maybe some weaknesses that you could attack. So
1-7. So
hopefully they get a few points on the board here.
1-7-1.
Love the way Schumann's directing traffic for her team. Oh, but that's too good from Andy.
Yeah, nice dinking early on in that point. Leona had a fantastic little pickup. Nicola rolled a ball, topspin drop right down at her feet, and Leona made it look easy and just tapped it back over down the line and totally reset that. Great job. She's got wonderful hands.
Side out.
Great pressure from Leona there. Her beautiful placement on the court, really looking for anything loose. Really prowling that no volley zone.
Yeah, and she makes very good decisions. Leona's a very high percentage player. She knows when to attack, play hard, play down at the feet, play at the body if she has to. She also knows when to, hold back and just reset a ball, keep it soft, keep it down low, keep it unattackable, move it around a little bit. Yeah, she's been playing pickleball again. We say veteran. She's been playing in Australian veteran terms for probably 3 years. So she's got a wealth of experience when it comes to our game over here.
Point.
And the one thing that you don't want to do is put a ball up above Leona's head. She's got a badminton background, and that ball is going bye-bye real quick.
8-1-1.
So the Quinn and Dikosaljevic in full control at the moment. Oh, that was in.
No, I think Leona touched it with her paddle before it went out. It was probably going out, but she just couldn't get her paddle out of the way in time and told the ref that's what happened. Very honest.
Oh, nice
Great
leave.
job. And again, Andy rolling that little topspin dink down at Shen, and Shen trying to pull the trigger, and Andy's out of the way there real quick. Great job.
Side out.
That's one of the things that I've always noticed as I watch tennis players transition into pickleball is their tracking skills are somewhat underrated. Andy moved out of the way of that ball at a split second, but you can, get the idea of how this ball travels and when it's going long, when it's going in, and moving out of the way of some of those balls is really an art. It really takes practice.
And a great half Ernie there from Leona. Really.
Oh, the half Ernie. I like that.
Yeah, really.
Should we just call it an or a knee?
A knee.
That was a great
Side out.
All right, let's see if the girls can close it out here. No timeouts yet, but they will have a little break when the game's over and switch ends.
It's 9-1-1, Mike.
Yeah, 9-1-1, emergency.
Second server.
Oh, fending off that first serve well, Sai and Schumann. I think they've got another gear to shift here, so I don't think they'll be too concerned at this stage.
Side out.
And I like that. Andy's very composed. She's not bothered. She doesn't mind popping the ball up a little too high if it does happen to go up. She'll just keep playing defense. She backs herself with her movement. She's an incredibly quick player around the court.
Side out.
Just missing on that occasion.
All right, it's time to start getting some points on the board here for Nicola and Shen. One at a time. They need to start getting themselves into this.
Oh, they won't do it that way though, Mike.
Nice deep ball there by Leona. And not too much movement there from Nicola. Got a free point.
You wouldn't believe it's been raining for a day here. The weather now in Redcliffe is just beautiful. It's perfect pickleball weather. Nice get from Leona. Another half Ernie.
Another earn. An Go Leona.
10-1-1.
I love it when she's in this aggressive, controlled aggressive mood. Oh.
Second server.
Bad luck. Set it up nicely and didn't quite execute that high backhand in the middle. But you know, Leona does have one of the best coaches when it comes to Ernie's, and that is her husband, Tan. He's the king of the Ernie. Great attack there from Shen. Leona snuck in there a little bit, trying to take some court space away, and Andy just unfortunately popped the ball up a little too much, and that's always the danger when you're trying the shake and bake or the drop and crash or whatever. As you start to move in and a high ball gets pushed over the net, you're in trouble.
Well, just long on that one, so a second point here.
2-10-1.
Yeah, a couple errors from the ladies in red, unfortunately.
Point.
Nice attack from Sai, right at the body of
3-10-1.
Quinn. Oh, and Ty getting the roll there.
Receiving team.
And a little bit of luck.
10-1.
Smart play by the red team. Take a little break, make them think about it a little bit.
A little mini comeback there, Mike. Just getting a few extra points here in this critical first game. So it's the best of three. So they've fought back to get a few points.
Yeah, they're on the board now. They've gotten a couple. They're still, you know, need to work hard, and they got a little bit of luck there with the let cord, and you know, maybe Leona missed one that was driven at her, but Andy missed a high backhand. They're still in charge. Smart for them to take, for Andy and for Leona to take a timeout, because they just played a few weak points, which they hadn't done for the whole game so far. So that's a very smart veteran move.
Yeah, just want to nip it in the bud.
Yeah, just slow them down. Get back to what's been working.
4-10-1.
So 4-10-1. You know, if they can eke out a few extra points here, maybe put a bit of added pressure on the wily veteran and the young up-and-comer. Ooh.
Second server.
Just out.
Must have just been by a fraction.
I'd say it was 100% out.
More 10-2.
Lovely deep serve by Ty.
Side out.
But way too long on the drive. So a side out here and a game point for
10-4-1.
Dikasaljevic and Huynh. Keeping them back.
Fault.
Oh, and a foot fault called on Schumann.
On Shen, I believe, when she hit that volley. So either way, the team foot faults, and that's the game. But, you know, prior to that, Leona just had two fantastic resets. She kept the ball nice and low, forcing those players to play some extra balls down low. A lot of pressure.
So a great first game here. Very entertaining pickleball here in the Women's Doubles Open gold medal match here in Brisbane at Redcliffe Tennis Centre, brought to you by Focus Pickleball. And, you know, not to forget our wonderful sponsors either, Squealing Pig, the paddles from 6-0, and, of course, the balls from Franklin. So pretty much got it all covered with our sponsors, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody loves a drink and a nice slick Franklin and a pair of socks to go with it. I don't know what could be better on a Sunday.
Exactly. And the sun's out.
Sun's out, guns out. Yeah.
Get the Squealing Pig open, you know, knock back a nice Riesling or a nice Sauv Blanc.
A Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't get to enjoy that right now. We're going
to...
No.
And nor do the gals just yet. Maybe a few celebratory Squealing Pigs after this, but we'll see.
All right, well, we need to see something a little different from Shen and Nicola, and that's not it. Missed returns into the net are not what the doctor ordered. These girls need to start playing a little bit more consistent. Some higher percentage pickleball. Make sure that they're making their opponents play, and if they can, keep the ball nice and low.
Nice angle from Ty there.
Yeah, perfect placement. They got to the net. They took it over and just owned that net. And that's what they need to be doing on the return side for sure. Serving side has been more difficult because Leona and Andy really dominate that net when they're up there. So they're going to have to work extra hard to get there. And it's most likely going to be playing softer, not harder.
Oh, lovely. Oh, getting the roll, Andy. That was a lovely attack from Ty, but Andy just getting the net roll.
0-1-2.
Yeah, again, I think that these attacks from the baseline and the midcourt haven't been working for them too much. That time, Nicola got all the way in on that one. She was way up at the net and was able to attack. That's fine. But on your transition and from the back, it's not working too well. So they need to come up with another plan to get themselves in.
Point.
Andy just missed that one a little long.
Good eye from Ty.
2-1-2.
Schumann brings it back in. The switch from Dikasalovic and Huynh.
I like the attempt there by Nicola, though. First, Shen started with the third shot drop. They moved forward. Nicola tried to do a fifth shot drop, just missed it in the net, but I like that play. They need to start adding a little bit more of that and less return errors for sure. As we know, Gordon, one of the worst things you can do in pickleball, you give a point away, and you give that return position at the net away right off the bat.
Point.
Nice attack from Huynh.
Yeah, Leona had a backhand volley there that she just flicked straight ahead at the person closest to her. Textbook. High percentage. I like it.
Oh,
Second server.
And Schumann giving a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, that was nice by Nicola. She slid across there, took a ball in the middle. And again, attack at the person closest to you. When you have that option, go with the person closest to you.
Oh, lovely.
Side out.
Ooh. It was a lovely shot to get to the net.
Oh, great third and fifth softballs to get in. And Andy just pulled the trigger a little early on that low one. I'd like to see a little more patience.
Point.
Ooh, there's that patience again, Mike.
Yeah, deja vu right there. And it's unfortunate because in the middle of that point, Andy had a beautiful reset. She had a ball that she, got attacked on. She put it down at the feet, got back into position. Just, how do you teach patience, Gordon? How do you do it?
Point.
I wish I had the answer, Mike.
Yeah, we could bottle that up and sell it for a ton, couldn't we?
3-1.
All right, well, Andy's just given the signal that she's going to cross over and switch. Leona's going to take that left.
Second server.
Let's see what they do here. Leona says, yep, I'm going to switch as well.
They've got their nose in front in this game. Can they keep it there? Must have just caught the line. Leona coming across nicely there. Nice dink battle. Andy much more patient here, Mike.
That's what the doctor ordered. I like that.
Nice volley dinking. Waiting patiently. There's the, and there it was, and Leona made no mistake.
Yeah, there we go. I said it before. Andy does all the work, does all the hard dinking, keeps the ball nice and low, doesn't allow her opponents to attack anything, and then Leona gets the pop-up and finishes it. That's teamwork, baby. I like it.
Oh, lovely attack from Dikasalovic there.
Yeah, I think she's laughing. She knew she might have got away with one there. Not only was that a low ball to attack, but it was probably going way out.
I think it might have been going to Queensland.
Yeah, for
well,
sure.
Well, we are in Queensland.
I think it
was
heading to the sunny coast. Yeah, maybe Yeppoon. I don't know if it was hit that hard, but definitely further north than she planned.
5-4-1.
And they've battled back to the lead here. If they can win this game, it's all over Red Rover.
Point.
They won't want to If they can win it in 2, they'll take it, I'm sure.
6-4-1.
6-4-1.
Second server.
And just long from Leona. So maybe with that finish line in sight, there could be a few nerves. But then again, she's a veteran. She's been here before.
There was an opening there. I think she moved forward for that ball at a mid-court ball, and there was an opening through the middle. She just didn't execute it, but I like the play.
Oh. Getting a paddle on it.
What was the call? Yeah.
Just waiting on the call.
Point.
Yeah,
it was
definitely point.
7-4-2.
So 7-4-2.
Andy had to get up there, but she managed to climb that ladder and get that one.
Point. And a lovely attack from the mid-court there again from Dikasaljevic. And now they're in a commanding position here in the second game, just a few points away from a possible gold medal.
Ooh, I think a timeout is necessary for the girls.
9-4 now. Just 2 points away.
9-4-2. Yeah.
Ooh.
Second,
Missed serve is
side
not
out.
what we want. Side out. All right, now it's time to work. Got their work cut out for him here.
4-9-1.
4-9 down.
Yeah, a bit of a hole here. They need to start elevating their game. Oh, nice dig.
Point.
Nice play, nice patience.
Again, whenever you have a team that's switching on the return
5-9-1.
side, it's always good to go with that returner who's moving all the way cross court. Let's see if they can get to him on this one. She did place it nicely. Now they're all even up at the net.
There's Leona with the attack again.
Second server.
She's done that well throughout the match.
She's always looking to be aggressive, take a little more court away. Ball in the middle there. If she sees it sitting anywhere around that net height or a little below, she's pulled the trigger on it quite nicely today. She's not afraid to get into the hands battles. I think she's probably got the quickest hands out here, so she's going to use them if she can, but she's smart about initiating those attacks. She'll attack hard at the hip or hard at the body, and then look for that high ball finish down low.
Nice dink battle. Nice half volley from Ty. And there's the Leona speed up again.
There it was.
Side out.
That's the one. Nice hard one at the hip level. Ball comes back. Nice and high. Downtown with the next one.
It was almost like a 1-2 punch from Dikasaljevic and Huen.
9-5-1.
And they're possibly 2 points away from a gold medal here.
Point.
And there's one.
Great job from Leona there. 2 softballs right down at Nicola's feet. Very difficult to handle and moving in to put pressure.
Gold medal point here.
Second server.
Oh, just a rush of blood maybe there for Huen.
Interesting that the girls don't want to use their timeout at all. Thought they would have done it before, but
I think.
10-5-2.
Oh no, I thought they were calling time. Gold medal point again. Super patient. There's the Huen speed up again. What a great rally. And there's
and
the
full
Ernie.
The full Ernie.
Game and match.
She's progressed.
So a straight games win here for Dikasaljevic and Huen. 11-4, 11-5 in what ended up being a bit of an arm wrestle. Let's go and have a chat courtside with our new gold medal champions.
Andy, Leona, come over here. Come and join me courtside, Andy and Leona. What a performance. That was pretty darn impressive. You didn't really let your opponent into that match at all.
Yeah, I think we played really well. You know, we'd played them in the round robin, so we got a feel, you know, for how they play, but they've obviously got a few more games under their belt from there. But yeah, super proud of how we played. It was just very clinical and focused and clean pickleball. So yeah, super.
Yeah, and you seem to combine really well. Like we noticed your game in particularly, Leona, with your speed ups. You knew exactly when to speed up at the right time. The dinking battles, you were very patient. Everything seemed to work like clockwork.
Yeah, just basic pickleball strategy, and yeah, so it was really good fun. Yeah.
And is this the first time you've played together, or because you played together in NPL? Yeah.
No, it's the first time we've played together, so yeah, it's been really nice playing with Leona. I'm really glad that she accepted to play with me. So, yeah.
All right. So you proposed to Leona.
No, I think it was mutual. Maybe it was mutual. Yeah, mutual proposal. Yeah.
Shout out to my mother-in-law for hooking us up.
Yeah.
We actually met my mother-in-law, Anne. We all know the lovely Anne, who referees as well and plays quite a lot. So she actually introduced me to Andy. So, so thank you.
And I had the pleasure of playing with Andy this week, and I thought, oh, wow, this is going to be something special. And then seeing you this weekend in action is like amazing. So will this be the start of something beautiful between you two? Are you going to play together again?
Yeah, potentially, hopefully, if Leona will take me. Yeah, definitely.
Got a few things lined up. Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations on your gold medal. It is so great. And new Brisbane champions, everybody, for the World Pickleball Championship, Leona and Andy. Congratulations. And we'll be back with the men's doubles final very soon. We'll just go to some quick commercial breaks and be back live with the action.
Very own pickleball court here at QT, courtesy of the National Pickleball League. NPL, let's go, Andy!
This is Steve Dawson from Pro Kenix. I'm the designer and originator of all Pro Kenix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries. This is Steve Dawson from ProKennex. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKennex pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
Very own pickleball court here at QT, courtesy of the National Pickleball League.
So we're back live here at the Redcliffe Tennis Centre here in Brisbane for the World Pickleball Championship Series. It's the Focus Pickleball courts here at Redcliffe, and we've got a gold medal match but in the men's doubles between the Glogoski brothers of New Zealand up against Grabovich and Evans from Australia. I think we can call them Australians now. Grabovich has just come back to Australia.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently he's been playing over in the U.S. and playing on the APP and PPA tour quite a bit, so he's an absolute gun player. Also very excited to see this match because I haven't seen too much of them play together, but it'll be an interesting a battle here. We've got Zach and Tom who love driving the balls. They're both fantastic singles players, and you know, if they do get into that dinking situation, then they know how to handle themselves as well. And the Kiwi boys, Thomas and Josh Glogowski, and that's the last time I'll be trying to say that, got great hands. So it'll be an epic matchup here to see how this one plays out.
So 0-1. So this is the best of 3 final. Games to 11, win by 2. So you'd have to say Evans and Grabowski. Oh, I'm getting confused between Glogoski and Grabovich and Evans would be the hot favourite.
I'd say so, and Josh G, a point or so ago, tried to test with a speed up through the middle, and you've got 2 forehands sitting there with this team of Tom and Zach, and Zach just ate that one up. He was sitting on that forehand and annihilated it. So
second server.
Maybe attacking through the middle needs to be thought about a little bit more carefully before they do it.
Yeah, the Glogoski brothers certainly can't be underestimated. I think a few teams have done that today, and it's bit them in the bum.
Side out.
That's right. They will be tested with drives coming at them, screaming hot, low over the net, right at them. So they're going to have to get their A game ready to block those balls back.
Second server.
I don't think they have much chance unless they can get into a little bit of a soft game with these guys. Once they take the net, They're a
Point.
strong, formidable team up
0-2-2.
there. So they're going to have to get into some dinking rallies and look to create some opportunities there.
Side out.
Ooh.
They're not winning many of the hands battles, and they're not winning the power game right now. So we'll see what they decide to do.
2-0-1.
Being brothers, I assume they've played a lot together.
Well, they're split brothers at the moment. We just learned that one of the brothers has moved to Melbourne, Thomas.
And again, right there, you know, little net cord, the ball's super low, and trying to attack that is probably not going to work out too well.
Nice attack by Tom Evans there. So full control here, 4-0. Grabovich
I've got Zach.
and Evans.
Zach should be serving. Okay. Three zero two.
3-0-2.
There we go. Get it sorted.
Lovely third shot. And a nice speed up from Grabovich there, right down the middle. Saw the gap and went for it. Now it's 4-0.
Yeah, Zach will be looking to push over and take those middle balls. Not that Tom's forehand isn't effective, but I think Zach is just that bit stronger up there at the net. So he'll be looking to take a little more real estate and dominate through that middle.
5-0-2.
The brothers G might be looking for a timeout here.
Point.
Right around now.
Yeah, definitely. It's a strong start by Evans and Grabovich. And like you say, Mike, Grabovich comes with an unbelievable pedigree from the PPA. He's had success in singles, was a top 30 player over there.
Yeah, and there's nothing that can replace that kind of high-level experience. You know, playing against the best in the world over there in the U.S. on both APP and PPA tours. You're getting to mix it up, and
8-0-2.
very nice singles experience and doubles and mixed. So he's a very
lovely
well-rounded
third.
player.
Into the dink here. This is where the New Zealand boys might fancy themselves, but just can't keep it going. And it's 9-0 here in the first of the best of 3 games. Lovely third shot from Grabovich.
Point.
Just makes it look so easy, Mike, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, he does. He's got a great soft game as well as a hard driving game, and he's using it with precision.
Point and game.
Oh,
there we go.
Straight down the middle. So a very convincing first game here to Grabovich and Evans. 11-0 over the Glogoski brothers from New Zealand. It's a big ask to come back from here, even though it is the best of 3. They're up against a formidable combination, aren't they, Mike?
Well, that was probably the fastest game I've seen in the last 3 days. To be honest, they just absolutely annihilated them. I would have liked to have seen the brothers G take a timeout just to slow things down a little bit, but I guess they preferred to just keep pushing through. That didn't work, so they're going to need to literally slow things down, get them into some dinking, soften everything up, wait for their opportunities. You're not going to beat these guys hammering from the back. You're going to really have to be patient and going to have to work hard to earn some balls that you can attack. And then it's not even over then. You're going to have to really place those attacks. So they've got their work cut out for them, but this is high-level pickleball. If you want to beat a team that's, in that duper ranges of 5-5 and up, we know Zach is in that 6 range, and Tom has been working hard. He's been improving nonstop since I saw him playing singles months ago, and his doubles game has improved tremendously.
So we've got game 2.
So game 2's about to start. Yeah, I was lucky. I got to see Tom play on, I guess, in the first stage of his pickleball career in Phuket earlier this year. It was his very first tournament. really took it by storm.
0,
Played
0, 1.
against some big names there. And since then, he's just blossomed in the NPL.
Point.
Yeah, their team down in Victoria is doing fantastic. They haven't lost anything in the NPL, and from what I understand, they're going to be playing more tournaments together, which would be great. See them getting out and mixing it amongst some of the best in Australia, the best in Asia, and
I was going to
see how they
say,
go.
and possibly in Asia, because Korea is the next stop on the road to Carmelina, and Korea, the Korean WPC event will be in Andong from June 6 to June 9, so that'll be quite exciting. And there's talk that this duo of Grabovich and Evans will be making that journey. Not only that journey, but to other locations around Asia. So there's a bit of buzz.
Fantastic. And Gordon, we just saw signs that Tom Evans is human. He actually missed a dink in the net. So maybe not driving the ball would be the follow-up there from Josh G. After Tom just made a dinking error. I'd be trying to go back and make him dink a few more.
Side out.
So, and like you mentioned earlier, Grabovich really taking that real estate at the no volley zone.
Yeah, he's got a quick paddle, flicks it with a lot of top spin, gets the ball down quickly.
And he's just so imposing as well, Mike. You know, like he's a big unit at that no volley zone. It's daunting being on the other side of the net.
Absolutely. And Tom Evans there tried a bit of an Ernie, and he got body bagged by Thomas. Probably saw him go a little early and then just pushed it right at him.
Point.
And of course, being the competitor, Tom comes straight back at Thomas and says, "Oh yeah, I can get you too."
3-0-2.
Back straight in the body.
Side out.
Ooh. Just low in the net there. Just not getting under that drive.
0-3-1.
Yeah, well, just showing a few signs of unforced errors, which they hadn't done too much of the first game, but, you know, that's what happens a little bit. Great Ernie there.
Right at the feet.
Perfect. He saw that one.
0-3-2.
Jumped the line. Got the full Ernie.
Fault. Side out.
Oh, and a service error. You really can't afford those when you're playing players of this caliber.
3-0-1.
3-0-1. It really is one-way traffic at the moment, and what a finesse.
Was that Jack Sock I just saw? I swear I just saw Jack Sock's off forehand roll. That's a fantastic shot. That's straight out of the tennis books. Love it. Tom is an exceptional tennis player as well.
Second server.
Ooh,
And
a
our
rare
first
miss.
sign at 11-0-4-0 that Zach is human. Just missed a high backhand into the net.
4-0-2.
Oh, nice leave.
Point.
Oh.
And I liked Thomas's answer there. He probably got it. Everything else goes in, so it probably hit. Personally, I thought it was long, but
5-0-2.
not up
did
to
I.
me. Not up to me. They just assume everything that's coming off their paddles must be in.
Oh, that was a nice angle from Thomas.
Great reset there by Zach. Puts the team in position.
Nice dinking here. Longest rally of the match. An Ernie.
Point.
And
Great
really
job.
set the point up.
So an Ernie from Zach, but great defense by Josh G. And unfortunately, Tom was there. You saw he slid all the way over when he saw his partner go for that Ernie, and he was there to cover that middle of the court.
Point.
Great job.
Strong serve.
Now, have the New Zealand boys ever heard of a timeout?
Yeah, they need to take some time
7-0-2.
because they're really sending a message to their opponents that, you know, they're defeated if they don't take a timeout almost.
Oh, we've got the first shake and bake. Tom didn't exactly finish it, but he set it up, and Zach was right there crossing over behind him to finish it off. Great job.
8-0-2.
8-0-2.
A shake, bake, and bake.
Point.
Or is it a double baked shake? Either way, we're at 9-0.
9-0. Nice return down the middle. Oh, placing it into the net. So match point here.
Gordon, we're looking
Gold
at a
medal
double pickle.
point.
A double pickle for gold medal.
Oh,
there it is.
That was out.
Just long.
Oh. All
So-
right.
So the Glogoski brothers, can they
10-1.
break the drought?
Second
Ooh.
server.
Nice defense, but it's just relentless from Grabovich and Evans.
0-10-2.
0-10-2, second game.
Side out.
Oh, I think he changed his mind there, Josh.
Well,
Looked like he was shaping for the dink and then went for the speed up instead.
Yeah, I think he should have stuck with the dink.
And now it's match point again. It's gold medal point. Oh, and
There it
Tom
is.
wanted the stat, and there it is, 11-0, 11-0. But you've got to hand it to the Glogoski brothers. They've had a fantastic day today. In the lead up to getting to this gold medal match, they've beaten some great players.
Absolutely. They have been playing fantastic. They couldn't quite get going against this team, but then again, you know,
who could?
Zach and Tom are strong. You know, they didn't give them much. So
Yep. Let's go courtside and have a chat to our new gold medalists, our new champions here at Redcliffe.
Come over here, boys. Come and join me over here. Wow, that was impressive. 11-0, 11-0. You turned, well, we're speechless. It was an amazing performance. Tell us about it.
Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, we definitely came out and played our best game in that last one all day. But we've been playing really solid. This is our first real opportunity together to get to play some men's doubles. So we're figuring each other out, and I think we really found our chemistry. We really found out what works for each other and how to. I think one of our advantages is we're both so explosive and aggressive. Not that we can't play slow or anything, but we just love playing all-out aggression. And when it's rolling, it's hard to stop. And when we know we both know we can be there for each other to back each other up. So it makes it a lot easier to be aggressive, knowing that you've got someone there to have your back if things go awry. And yeah, so we just got chemistry, just flowed, and that was a pretty flawless game, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was pretty close to perfect, really. I mean, you'll watch that back and there was hardly any errors. Tom, tell us how you're feeling, because, yeah, that's it's the best I've ever seen you play.
Yeah, I mean, it's unreal playing with Zach. You know, as I said the other day, you know, he's coming from the US, playing unbelievably. Our games suit each other perfectly. I mean, everything he said I disagree with ×2. Yeah, I mean, it's just great, you know, playing with Zach. Lefty-righty combo really complements each other. And as he said, like, we're always there for each other. We're like covering the court. If he Ernie's, I've got the middle. If I Ernie, he's got the middle. But yeah, we can play that slow game. But yeah, we love that fast game. You know, bring it on.
Well, that's the scary thing. You've both obviously got a fantastic fast game, and you know the drives are so on point. It's not funny, and then you've got the amazing, you know, slow game as well. If it goes there. So what's next for you boys? Because yeah, it's such a scary combination. I can see success on the horizon for you, so it'd be interesting to know what's next. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I mean, sky's the limit for us. We're really excited. We've both kind of committed to each other, and I'm back down here in Oz, and we'll be traveling together as a team and just playing with each other more and more. And I mean, yeah, sky's the limit. Who knows how far this will go, but I'm excited to see where it goes, because this is one of the best players I've had the chance to play with, so I'm loving it.
And the scary thing is, Tom, you've only been playing, because I first saw you in Phuket, and that was like your first tournament, hey? And your first game was against Kwandong. So what a first game.
Yeah.
So you've really exploded onto the scene. So yeah, tell us about what your horizon looks like.
Yeah, I mean, we're Helena and I, now Zach's only just joined us the last few days, but yeah, we're pretty much just training full time. Yeah, we're just waiting for any opportunity to come up to play a tournament, and yeah, trying to do our best. It's amazing having Zach and Helena as partners now. Zach's here full time with me, Helena's with me as well. Trying to find.
Got to get myself a mixed partner, so if anyone's out there.
Going to say, he's available.
Watch that replay, and I think you can take anyone. But yeah, I mean, this is great. Yeah.
I think by the end of this stream, you're going to have, a heap of PMs on your Insta and Facebook. So, I mean, follow these guys on Insta and Facebook because they're so good. Follow NPL on Facebook as well and Insta. Congratulations, boys. Gold medal. Is this your first gold medal in Australia?
In Australia, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm sure the first of many. But the interesting thing is, I suppose, we're going to see you face off in the singles. So how will that go from being doubles buddies to singles? Not enemies, but frenemies.
Different than mix went, but I mean, Tom and I, we're competitors, and we know whatever happens on court stays on court, and we're both going to be playing to win. There's no friendship on court, but off the court, it's all water under the bridge. It's all forgotten about. So
yeah, as you said,
it'll be a great match.
Competition's competition, but we love each other off the court. That's it.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations on the gold medal in the doubles. Can't wait to see you in the singles. What an afternoon. We've got a fantastic afternoon of singles action coming to you very soon. We've got the preliminary rounds first, so they'll be live streamed on the NPL channel, and then the finals will be live on the Pickleball Global channel later this evening. So stay tuned and sit back and relax and watch the action here live. And we'll take a few breaks, commercials, and we'll be back soon.